Have you ever heard of the country so big that it occupies two continents? This is the story of Kazakhstan, the world's most unique country. And luckily, from the diverse geography and contrasting climate to the rich history and cultural heritage, Jet Set Voyager is about to take you on an unforgettable journey to discover the inside and outside of what makes Kazakhstan a must-visit destination. Oh, and you definitely want to stick around for the shocking revelation we have for you at number 1. So, without further ado, let's dive right in. Number 9. The size and location. The first and one of the most unique things about this country is its geographic status as the world's largest landlocked country. Spanning a total area of about 2.7 million square kilometers, Kazakhstan is also the 9th largest country in the world overall. Of course, that's a pretty impressive feat for a relatively new country. But hold your horses because it's just the beginning of the absolutely stunning revelations here. Now, have you ever heard of the word transcontinental? It's a word used to describe a select group of countries that span across multiple continents, and Kazakhstan is one of only a handful. Yes, this incredible country stretches from Central Asia into parts of Europe to seal its status as both an Asian and European country. The country is also known for its extensive border with Russia, which is recognized as just the world's second longest border behind the USA-Canada border. So yeah, Kazakhstan is up there when it comes to sheer size and unique borders. Number 8. The cultural diversity. Did you know that Kazakhstan is home to a whopping total of about 130 ethnic groups? That's absolutely incredible, isn't it? Well, the region has always been an ethnically diverse territory, even before the creation of the country. This is largely due to the massive influx of foreigners into the region during and after World War II, when it heroically opened its doors to millions of refugees. Today, the country is made up of only about 60% Kazaks, with the remaining proportion consisting of a variety of foreigners living in the country. As a result, you can almost find individuals from nearly every corner of the world residing here, in what we can only best describe as a magical blend of ethnic diversity. Number 7. The Kazaks and their horses. Of course, as a transcontinental country that spans two of the most cultured continents, you'd expect Kazakhstan to boast a rich cultural heritage. And you'd be right on your coin because it does. However, one thing that tends to stand out in the deep and multifaceted Kazakh culture is their love for horse riding. As a matter of fact, it's widely believed that the Kazakhs were the first to domesticate horses, and it's no wonder they've made it a significant part of their everyday life here. Indeed, there's no separating the Kazaks from their horses, and this fact has influenced various aspects of their lives, including their food, transport system, and even traditional sports. By the way, have you ever heard of the intense sport that involves horsemen dragging and throwing a slaughtered goat around? This sport is called kokbar, and it's a widely played sport in Central Asia that often attracts lots of interest from observers around the world. And rightly so too, because who the heck throws whole goats around for sports? But then, on a more serious note, kokbar is a very interesting sport to watch, and it will interest you even more to know that this rather unique sport traces its origins to Kazakhstan, as it was introduced by the nomads in this part. You should definitely make out time to go see this sport anytime you're in Kazakhstan. Number 6. The geographical diversity. Kazakhstan is a country that has always been shrouded in mystery, and this has led to the rise of several popular myths and misconceptions. One of the most widespread myths about the country is that it is entirely covered in deserts and endless dunes. However, that's far from accurate, and you'll be actually surprised by the immense geographical diversity in this part of the world when you arrive. With an ever so impressive blend of lush forests, vast steppe landscapes, and stunning peaks complementing the dominating arid landscape in the country, there's no doubt that Kazakhstan is one of the most geographically diverse territories in the region. Number 5. The ancient and mysterious places. Now, here's one shocker for you. Did you know that Kazakhstan as a country is only 34 years old? Yes, as advanced as the country may seem today, it only became an independent entity in 1991, making it one of the world's newest countries. But then, in a dramatic twist, you'll be stunned to realize that the country is home to some of the oldest places, including Taraz, which is recognized as the oldest city in Central Asia. Located on the coast of the Ralas River in the Jambil region of the country, this city dates back over 2,000 years. It has even been specially recognized by UNESCO for its incredible status. Also, as you would expect from a city so old, Taraz features more than its fair share of ancient ruins, historic sites, and mysterious places. So, if you're a history buff hoping to get your mind blown away in Kazakhstan, you already know where to go. Number 4. The Merry Locals. This one is definitely a no-brainer, as it's already evident in the unique diversity showcased in this country. However, it's still worth mentioning that the Kazaks are one of the most open and welcoming people in the world. Yes, the delightful Kazaks often relish the opportunity to extend hospitality to foreigners, thereby making the country a safe haven for people from all over the world. But despite the millions of immigrants in the country, Kazakhstan still remains one of the least dense places thanks to its immense size. It is also worth noting that the industrious locals here are the beating heart of the country, helping to facilitate what is one of the fastest developing countries in the world. And that brings us to the next point. Number 3. The booming economy. Did you know that Kazakhstan boasts the largest economy in Central Asia? Well, despite being a relatively new country, Kazakhstan's rapidly booming economy has already been recognized as the most stable in the region. This is thanks to a work culture that is pretty similar to that of the top economic giants, and a booming job market that encourages innovation at its core. As a matter of fact, the country's GDP of $197 billion in 2021 means it sits pretty as one of the world's highest income generators per capita. And of course, with such mesmerizing economic growth, it is easy to see why everyone is eager to expand their businesses into Kazakhstan. Number 2. The world's largest chimney. Now, on a lighter note, you'll be impressed to know that Kazakhstan is home to the world's largest chimney. And in case you're wondering, the Ekibastus Gres 2 power station holds this record with its flue gas stack rising to a stunning height of 419.7 meters. To put this in perspective and help you understand better, the Eiffel Tower is only 330 meters tall, which means the Gres 2 chimney is almost an extra 100 meters taller. Impressive, right? Of course it is. By the way, if you've enjoyed this video so far, remember to hit the subscribe icon below and tell us which of the facts about Kazakhstan you find most amusing in the comments. Number 1. The apples. Now brace yourselves, because you're about to be handed a shocking newsflash you never imagined. Did you know that apples are not native to North America? Yes, as unbelievable as it may sound, it is true. You see, contrary to popular opinion, this delicious and super nutritious fruit actually originates from Central Asia, in the region currently known as Kazakhstan. And although the country may not be the largest producer of apples today, the fruit is still well cultivated in various parts of Kazakhstan. The country also has a sacred apple culture that helps to preserve apple forests across the region. As a result, Kazakhstan is recognized as one of the only countries where wild apple forests still exist. So, if you want to know what the ancient ancestor of the common apple feels and tastes like, you may want to start packing your bags for a trip to the world's most unique country, and surely you will never regret your decision to visit. So, there you have it, folks. Join us again for more exciting journeys into the hearts and souls of your favorite travel destinations on our next videos. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel.